Well, here she is. She's a real mutt. A2 flash hider, 16-inch barrel, pencil barrel, clamped on a little piece of rail on the front there so that I could put a flashlight on it, which I'm sure is going to wreak havoc with the harmonics of the barrel, but this thing does not have to be all that accurate. F-marked front post sight, typical kind of M4 handguard, delta ring, Anderson lower, that's a carry handle, which makes this really old-fashioned, I guess. That's from Ozark Armaments. It's a nice sight. Then the capo de tutti capi here is this is an actual A1 buttstock, which is shorter than the A2 buttstock that it replaced by about an inch, maybe an inch and a half, I don't know. This is the buttstock they used when I was in the service. A lot shorter. It always fit me really well, and when I went and built this lower wanting a solid buttstock on it, I got an A2. It was just too long. So this is an actual Vietnam era buttstock. It was all discolored and stuff. I got it from Numrick for 20 bucks. And it was kind of nasty, so I spray painted it black. It looked really good. But it felt a little sticky where I put my face, so I took a black adhesive bandage and wrapped it so that now my face is just touching cloth, and it's uglier than hell, but you know what, I don't care, because this is a really cool rifle. I forgot to mention the Rise Armament 3.5 pound trigger that I dropped in on this thing. It's a straight trigger, so it's really kind of cool, very interesting new feel to it. And obviously I got that thing set up for plinking and home defense, and doesn't have a big optic on it. I kind of wanted it that way, and I shoot pretty successfully with it. Laid out in that real traditional kind of way, but you gotta admit, with a M4 front and a pencil barrel, civilian length, and a Vietnam era buttstock, that gun's a real mutt. I love it though, because it's really fun to shoot. It's the one AR out of the 3 that I have that'll accept my 22 conversion kit, as the other 2 are side pull, like this other one here that I have, that I also have set up for sort of a home defense scenario. I just put something new on that as well, and it's the 300 Blackout that I built, zeroed in with iron sights, which are really plastic sights, the very cheapest ones I could find on eBay. They work just great. Got a red dot on it. The trim, the furniture, is all OD. It's got little OD pads on the side, front, And then I put a big flashlight, 1500 lumen flashlight on the front of that. If it focuses. And that could be a pretty frightful kind of thing to have to deal with if you're a home invader as well. That puts great big giant holes in things. 300. 30 caliber, 7.62. Whereas the bullet, it's a 223, 5.56 caliber. They're only nominally bigger than a 22 in terms of diameter. 22 long rifle, typical bullet weight's 40 grains. The typical, low-end bullet weight for a 223 is 55 grains. So we're not talking that much difference in terms of mass. The difference is, and the reason why I don't have either one of these guns decked out to use as home defense, shooting the 223 5.56 round, is that the muzzle velocity on those are such that it can go through barriers that you might not want it to go through, for example, and those bullets, as evidenced recently by the great craziness that's going on our streets right now, 223 leaves a hell of a wound. So my two choices are 22 long rifle and 300 blackout. One's going to put giant holes through you, but maybe not so much through the walls. The other's going to put little tiny holes in you, and not go through too many walls. My marksman I'm a good shot. My marksmanship skills are such that I feel pretty confident that I can defend with 22 long rifle, particularly if I've got a fairly high bullet count in the gun, as I do in the AR conversion. Each one of those magazines holds 25 rounds. My Marlins as well, because they hold 15 in those tubes. Strib. Goodbye.